What is the dynamic in which it would be appropriate for the guy that you're seeing to propose a threesome? Because I'm trying to figure it out, because I've obviously tried to propose this with my girl a million times, and doing porn, it's super smooth and easy. But I remember back before we were really like consistently doing threesomes on camera and shit together, it was weird because it's like you're in a new country and some girl's DMing you and she wants to hook up with you and your girl, and you say it to your girl. It's like it doesn't seem like a loving gesture when you're like, oh, look at this girl who DM'd me. She wants to. Yeah, it's like that's tough to pull off.
I like threesomes, so.
You actually enjoy it.
Yeah, I actually enjoy it.
So you lust after vagina. It's not just like, okay, yeah, sure, cool. It's
I don't want to say that I'm bisexual, but like I like girls. You know, like I'm attracted to bad bitches. Like girls that look like me.
Studs too,
that,
or
like,
just you?
That's hard.
No, not studs.
Okay.
No. Like a bad bitch like me.
Gotcha.
You know, like I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
You know, just don't communicate with her after.
What if you see her as potentially being like as hot as you, so she's like a competitor? That's when I think
I don't see no competition. I only see myself.
You see,
okay, what if I bring home Ruby Rose?
That's a bad bitch.
Better Ruby Rose,
but she's like different type too. So I'm trying to think of other girls that are more in your like category.
Damn.
But I feel like that was a huge risk that you're taking when you bring a girl home for your girl, even if she's into it.
I don't think about it like that. I have had a lot of threesomes and that nothing has happened.
But then the other thing too is you become super judgmental and you assume the worst about the girls. Because like I've had the thing where we brought strippers home. Granted, it's been a long time, but then they start stealing shit.
Oh yeah,
because these bitches are grimy.
Nah, that's facts. But Gucci belt got stolen once time by
the bitch took my fucking Gucci polo shirt while I was fucking.
Oh, they love Gucci.
She folded it up and put it in her purse.
Yeah, they love Gucci.
But you don't even need. You can't even wear that. You gotta give that to your boyfriend.
No.
Fact.
You gotta sell that on Depop for $200. I don't know.
Oh hell no.
Here, no, but do you feel like though now when you say like, yo, a man is gonna cheat anyway, do you feel like that's a result of like what you look for in that man, right? For example, right? Like, you know, like you have your bag and because a broke man has burnt you in the past, you probably like, I want to avoid broke men. So probably like money is probably like the first or second priority. But for example, if you put, let's say, like integrity, morals, and principles and discipline above the money, then you'll probably like run into like more men than not who probably is 100% faithful, probably is a Christian man, probably goes to church every day, or like he's Muslim, right? So do you feel like it's the priorities that you're prioritizing, or do you just feel like, yo, I prioritize the right things, but the niggas that I just pick just feel me and shit?
I think it's just the guys that I pick.
Okay.
You know, I think that's what it is. But like I said, like I like to please my man. You want to do threesomes? You want to go cheat? You want to go taste something different? Yeah. All right, cool. Let's do it together, you know? That's how I see it.
Is Torrey a cheater?
Huh?
Is Torrey Craig a cheater?
Oh, listen.
Because he was just in like a scandal with like Megan Thee Stallion for cheating too. But he said he was.
So I don't know if you saw, but it was all over the blogs too. Yeah. It was like all over. So around that time when I did that show, he was on a show with me. Yeah. So he had flew out. I don't want to say that girl's name. I really don't.
Oh, say it.
No, I don't want to say her name. That shit's good.
Is she caught it?
Huh?
What? She flew out who?
She flew out another reality star.
Because I don't want to guess. Because if I guess.
Okay, so Shorty came to my DMs months ago talking about, you're so pretty. Who's your surgeon? I want your body, this and that.
Okay, Blue Jasmine.
No, it has nothing to do with nobody in the show.
Okay, gotcha.
Somebody that's not like was in a show like 7 years ago, and she's
gotcha.
She has her own podcast now though.
Okay,
but I know people are gonna put two the two.
She has her own podcast.
Yeah, she has her own. She's from LA.
Don't they all?
She's from LA. Has her own podcast.
Yeah. So let me finish the story.
Yeah.
So
go ahead. No.
So you know, I was like, okay, I'm very humble. So I was like, okay, I'll give you my doctor's info, whatever. Literally, when I came out public with him on national TV, the next day, literally, it was all she posted in his room, and his picture was in the background. Yeah. So everybody's like, hold up, Nicole Zavala with Torrey Gray, like, how is she like posting?
Just right? Because look, I'm trying to picture
Winter Blanco.
Huh?
Winter Blanco.
Oh, really?
I gotta look it up.
See, it's all over. It was all over.
Oh,
y'all gonna
really?
see that. That
I'm
was
not
a
really
real
in
life
the
story.
reality show.
I'll be real. This man roster is kind of elite now.
So when that happened, everybody was tagging me.
Yeah.
And I'm here like, what is going on? So I'm looking at my, and I'm here like, and I'm looking at her page, and I'm like, I didn't DM her. I didn't write to her. I was like, whatever, because obviously that's looking like it's cloud chasing. I'm the one who's on TV.
Yeah.
You're literally not doing nothing.
Yeah.
You feel me? So you wanted to get your moment.
Yeah.
Because the man is on TV with me right now.
Facts.
So, anybody's going to do anything for clout. Boom. So that happened. I talked to him and I was like, how you going to embarrass me like that?
Yeah.
We're on TV right now. Why would you even do that? Like, why would you even allow somebody to post in your room knowing that you're with me?
Yeah, of course.
We're on TV right now. Like, literally right now.
Of course.
The whole season, he was on TV with me.
Absolutely.
The only time he wasn't on TV, but we was like doing FaceTimes on the show because he had his playoffs. That's when he was playing for the Nuggets.
Yeah, facts.
Okay? So... so that was the whole thing. Me and her was going at it on live. Everybody was telling her she was a side bitch. Because obviously, clearly, So everybody was on my side because I'm like, yo, she's on TV. Like, that's really her man.
But what was his response? Like, oh, I was just horny. I'm sorry. Like,
no, he was just like, my bad. I'm sorry. Like, I didn't know that was going to happen. Like,
yo, how fire is Torrey Craig's dick? Because... No, okay, when I ask this, right? No,
Can I take a shot because this is like,
sure, man.
I know y'all gonna ask me the crazy questions.
No, because listen,
I'm ready for all. Don't worry. Like, I'm very open. Y'all could ask me
because
whatever,
Torrey Craig is an average NBA player, probably makes like $3 million a year right now. But the women he gets are top tier women. Like, so, like, what is it? Is it just the dick is just immaculate? The nigga got a smooth mouthpiece. Because Immaculate was a good catch.
I mean. That's cool, but like, it's his personality.
Gotcha, he's funny.
You, and he's funny. The way he treats you is just very sweet, and that's what gets me. Like, I mean, obviously the sex, but it's the personality. He just makes you feel good.
Is he 9-10 inches? Like what's his size? Because again, you said the sexes.
Yeah, how important is that?
Like the dick?
Having a giant dick. How important is that? How far can you get with a micro?
I mean, I like to feel it in my stomach. I
don't
know.
He's 6'5", right?
Yeah, so yeah.
But tall doesn't always equal huge dick.
That's
right?
true.
Yeah.
Yep, that's true. That there's tall guys that don't have it.
So Craig was one of them.
A lot of dudes in porn are tiny and they got huge dicks.
I mean, it was normal size. It was
normal size on a 6'6" man is small.
How often do you demand intercourse?
Like sex.
If you're in a relationship with a guy for a year, how often are you fucking?
Okay, so when I date somebody, it's always out of town. I don't date nobody. I don't date nobody that, like, for example, right now I'm in Miami. I live in Miami. I'm from New York though. I don't date nobody in Miami.
Why?
I like to date out of town.
Why?
Because I need my space. I don't like to be with a man all the time.
You like a
if my girl tells me that, bro, I'm thinking she doing like some dirt.
No.
Yeah, it sounds like you were up to something totally diabolical.
No, I just.
You need space?
I like my space. Like, I just to myself. I like to be to myself.
Y'all have your own houses, right? Like, y'all just like meet up, like 4 or 5 times a week.
But what's wrong with like the guy comes home from work at the end of the day and you get to, hang out in bed for a couple hours before bed? That's kind of like the whole reason to be in a relationship. So you don't have that crushing loneliness at the end of the day.
I think it's just because I don't want people in my own city being in my business like that. I mean, I don't know. I'm just so always used to dating somebody out of town. I'm the one who's flying out or he'll fly out. Like, it's cool. So me, sex, I don't have sex every day. I probably have sex like every month, honestly.
Every month?
Yeah, that's why my shit stay like this.
That is a waste of a fun natural resource right here. I'm sorry.
I swear, like,
if me and you are in a relationship, we need to have sex more than once a month. I'm sorry.
And I promise you, I don't even be having sex. And people be like, Nicole, and I'm like, I'm serious. Because the way I look, I'm like, I'm for real. Like, I'm going to stay over here and tell you guys the truth on my mama. Like, I don't have sex every day. Like, I've been celebrating for like 4 months.